supportive of their community. As you can see, we have a number of representatives of the restaurant industry and the Chinese business community. It's here. I'm joined by Dr. Ken Ng, who's the chair of the Federation of Chinese Canadians of Markham, and also Catherine Hu, who's part of the Cuisine and Hospitality Association. And the reason that we've come together here this afternoon, we have certainly seen misinformation, hysteria, people being concerned about their community and the impact of this virus. And certainly, once again, I want to state my absolute confidence in both the Canadian, Ontario, and local public health officials on keeping the public informed. And while we live in an information age and a communication age, that's both a positive thing and a challenge. It allows people in our community to spread misinformation, to spread fear. And we're here to set the record straight, as other public health officials have done over the past several days, about the fact that a very low probability of catching the coronavirus, that if you take the normal precautions of washing your hands, and that there's no fear to actually get out, to shop, to dine, and to enjoy everything that our community has to offer. So again, public health officials are doing a wonderful job. Last week, I insisted that we hold a press conference in Chinese so that residents and businesses in our community could get the information in their mother tongue. So there'd be no misunderstanding, no one else interpreting the information for them. We are now providing signage in our recreation centers, again, to ensure that the Chinese community is informed. And to reiterate that the risk is very low, that people who are healthy, if they were even to catch the virus, would only get mild symptoms, and those impacted are the elderly and those that may have health issues to deal with. But on the fact that we're here today is really in response to let the Chinese community know and the broader community know that it's safe to go out, to enjoy the amazing restaurants that we have in Markham. We live in the most diverse community in all of Canada, and that diversity has made our community a very dynamic place where we can actually enjoy the culture, traditions, and the cuisine of people from around the world. And we're here to reiterate as one community, council, the restaurateurs, the business leaders, please go out and enjoy. Stop the rumors, stop the fear, enjoy what we have to offer, because it is safe to be out there, particularly during this time of Chinese New Year when we're all celebrating the new year. So with that, I want to hand it over to Dr. Ng, who will describe a new program that will hopefully get the community out, enjoying the wonderful cuisine that we have in our community. Before he does that, I just want to say once again to all of the restaurants here in the city of Markham, thank you for your investment in our city. Thank you for the employment that you provide. And let me assure you that Markham Council and our community is going to do what we can to support the restaurant industry here so that people can come out and enjoy the amazing cuisine that all of your restaurants provide in our community. So thank you once again. Thank you to all of you. And Dr. Ken.
Good afternoon, friends from the media. It's a great pleasure for us to have many restaurant owners to be together with us, united against something that a lot of times misconstrued, as Mayor mentioned, the virus. For this, we are actually taking great effort and also in a quick action to combat the misinformation, the racism, and many other ill effects that arise from here. We have gone through SARS. Actually, at the time of SARS in 2003, we actually developed the Taste of Asia Festival and actually flourished until today. So today, we'll be announcing another exciting program, the Asian Dishes program that we'll be launching. And we're working very closely with the Cuisine and Hospitality Association of Canada. And now we're looking forward to participation from the community. And we're going to ask our partner Catherine Howe to describe the exciting program that we have.
Thank you. And media friends, we believe only we stand together and being together and help each other, we can win this battle. The outbreak of the coronavirus has hit our industry very badly. We can feel the hurt, but only we want to take this hard time into the opportunity. So that's why we get together. We want to turn this into the opportunity. And when we talked before this press conference, we proposed several initiatives. So one of them will be this sticker in my hand that all the Chinese restaurants, they want to comply by the rules, that they follow vigorously all those sanitization procedures, and they can put onto their door. So on this sticker, we said, we promise to make good on our efforts to deliver cleanness and satisfaction to our customers. So that's one of the initiatives we are going to do. And the second one is to launch this amazing festival we call Asialicious. We're going to do it from February the 14th for 2 weeks, right after the Winterlicious in Toronto. So people and general public, they can have the opportunity to come to our Chinese cuisine restaurants to enjoy the signature dishes, the great food, and amazing service we're going to offer the public. And the third initiative is from our partners. We are not alone in here. We got the meal delivery service systems, and we also have our supply chain, as well as the manufacturers and farms. So everybody on this circle, in this circle, will do their efforts to help each other out. So the meal delivery system, they will also improve their service, cut their cost. Today we have the representatives from the 50 restaurants, and I actually got 100 restaurants. They want to register into this program. So across GTA, we are going to enjoy a lot of promotions, new dishes, innovative menu, so during these 2 weeks. And I know the mayor just told us that when he has time during these festivals, he's going to enjoy some of the dishes and dinner together with us in the Chinese restaurants. So we believe under the same umbrella, when we stand together and hold hands, we are going to win this battle. Thank you.
And in addition to the mayor participating, we also have Minister Mary Ng actually as willing to participate to join the program to bring this across the nation as well.
So I just want to say thanks to all the restaurateurs that are here. We do have people in the industry that supply food to the restaurants. We have some of the delivery services that are also participating in this program. So I think you're seeing a wonderful example of people of all cultural backgrounds, different industries that are being impacted, that are coming together to say, come out and enjoy Asialicious here in the city of Markham. And I want to take a moment. I usually don't believe in challenges with other municipalities because every municipality is unique. But on this one, I am going to issue a challenge to all of the other cities in the GTA to join this program. Let's support our Chinese restaurants in our community, and let's us all deliver the message to the Chinese community that it's safe to go out, to dine, and to enjoy the wonderful restaurants in our communities right across the GTA. So I don't know if there's any questions, but we're going to get members of council to be up first to sign this board, but are there any questions at all from the media?
Hi, Mayor. This is April from NTD TV, Newtown Dynasty TV. Considering the fear out there in Canada, of course, we know 4 cases confirmed coronavirus. So people fear to go out to dine, to shop. So this is bad. So how do you think the federal government take any measure to stop, like other 62 countries, to stop the mainland Chinese people coming in Canada? We know about 1,000 people coming from mainland China every day, taking the flight into Canada.
So I'll leave the different processes of what has to happen to the federal government. I really don't want to dwell on this too much, but last week I did urge the federal government to put in place enhanced screening in our airports. And it was really to give the public just one more level of confidence that we were doing everything we could. Recognizing, by the way, that the enhanced screening doesn't catch everyone, but when you see the efforts that were being made in the United States, where not only did they introduce the enhanced screening, but they were redirecting passengers to the airports with enhanced screening. That was last week, and I would still urge the federal government to do that again to create greater confidence. Now that we are in the second week, we know what we know, and I think it's incumbent on all of us to put out the fear, to put out the rumors that have been spreading. It's very low risk, and so this week we're now focusing on making sure that we now have this information. It's been very clearly stated by all the public health officials that it's safe. Let's go out, let's enjoy, and let's support this industry through this wonderful initiative that's been started.
Mayor, have you been in contact with other mayors of other cities that have high Asian population densities?
I think I just did on live television to say get out there and get on board with this program. I just want to say thanks to Dr. Kenning and to Catherine and the industry. And again, when I say the industry, I say the broader industry. This is about the restaurants. It's about the companies that supply the restaurants. It's about the various delivery services. They're all being impacted by this fear. So the challenge, like I said, I don't typically issue challenges, but on this one I will, because it's supporting an important industry in all of our communities. But certainly I will be in touch on a personal level, but I'm hoping they will come on board and their communities will come on board with this program.
So, question I'm from Epoch Times. From the perspective of consumers, what good deals are we going to offer to them?
Sure. Okay, I'll let Danette. So we'll talk a little bit about the program and what you're offering.
Yeah. So we turn out to this initiatives only during the 48 hours because the the emergency of the situation, and we have some group chats and we have a community. So we feel the concerns and the pains from the restaurant owners and also from the people at large. So that's why we exchange opinions and then try to help them as often as possible. We also have some other initiatives like setting up a foundation. So with the certain amount of the revenues during this Asialicious event, and then we'll have the restaurants and other businesses who are in deep needs for that. And also we are going to take other initiatives and we're going to expand it. Now this event is also supported by our brother associations from Chinese Business Association and Taiwan Business Associations. Their representatives are here as well. So we're expanding it not only to Markham but also across GTA and even the country. Thank you.
And by the way, the Chief Administrative Officer and myself were out today to Wuhan Noodle, and I'd suggest if you get a chance, now it was packed today, so I don't know if you get a chance to get in there or not, but go over there. That's a wonderful place and great food, as all of these other restaurants, and we're going to try them as many as we can. I want you to note that this starts on Valentine's Day. So you know where to take your husband or wife or your partner on Valentine's Day. Let's start Asialicious off right with Valentine's Day.
And Asialicious will start on the Valentine's is also the deep meaning. It's from your heart. It's compassion that we all share. And we really thank the group that actually started. That will be the steering committee that will be to answer further. That will put this forward as well to benefit from the community. We have the over 50 restaurant and industry leaders here that will be helping in steelhead that.
So I think this is the opportunity for us to get more.
Just, is there any more questions before? So if I could ask members of council just to line up on this side in order.